materialize.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And a potentially exciting occasion on the cup front. It's the Netherlands, and they take on Scotland.
Players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking to book their place in the next round in the hope of a good run in this tournament.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Ryan Gravenberch plays alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And in attack today, Memphis Depay starts alongside Donyell Malen.
Thank you for attending. Have a great time at today's match.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. Kieran Tierney. Andrew Robertson. Trying to tee it up. And unable to keep possession.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Playing with a flow and intensity. McTominay. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, and I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Gakpo. Frenkie de Jong. Depay. Incisive pass. In behind. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, as you can see, this is a great pass from Depay, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Andrew Robertson. And easily intercepted. McGinn. Ferguson. On to Adams. On to De Jong. Depay. Nicely played.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Goal! 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Nicely played. And beyond the last defender, offside. And the shot. Strong hand on that one. Depay. Nicely timed tackle. Excellent strike! And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Firing it, and turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. And a free kick given. Oh, good idea. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
Oh, that's fine defensive play.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Christie. And now with McGinn. Quick counter could be on. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Now what can they do from here? And an opening! A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Gives it a go, and the keeper's hand does the trick. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And the defensive intervention there. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And off we go again. The second half has begun. The switch of play now.
Yeah, it needs to be done quickly, though.
Hickey. John McGinn. Will it happen for them? Well, it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. They take it short. Very quick thinking there. Christie. Andrew Robertson. Lewis Ferguson. That's really good and effective physical play. Scott McTominay. Could be dangerous. Will it be? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over comes the corner. And Scotland with the ball again. Lewis Ferguson. Very dangerous here. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Virgil van Dijk. And in the perfect position to read it. John McGinn. Now with Somerville. Trying to tee it up. Oh, surely! A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0.
Number 8, Ryan.
Andrew Robertson. On to Tierney. Here's Robertson. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Now can he get on the end of this one? That's a very fine claim under pressure. Well, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. De Jong. How to keep the opposition at bay. Depay. Ready to break, perhaps. And an opening. Can they use their pace? Christie. A bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. And time for the change now. Somerville. Oh, that's splendid play. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish. They created numerous chances and they dictated the tempo. A very comfortable win for them in the end.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, that was a top-class display, wasn't it? He did everything right. He inspired them to victory here today.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the round of 16 just seconds away now. It's South Africa, and they take on the Netherlands.
When you get to this stage of the tournament, 90 minutes away from a place in the last 8, you can expect a game full of passion, endeavour and a large amount of skill. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's the starting 11 for South Africa.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with 3 of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other 2 sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
Thank you for joining us.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Ryan Gravenberch plays alongside Frankie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And in attack today, Memphis Depay starts alongside Donyell Malen. So underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. And passing it well. And a useful cross. It didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. It's with Foster. Nicely cut out. Attack looks promising. Offside the decision. Good bit of ball winning. Kick awarded then by the referee. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
He's a player that thrives on confidence. He should be really confident at the moment. He's the top goal scorer in the competition so far this season, and his general play has been absolutely magnificent, and there's every chance he'll score again today.
Keeps going, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Dumfries. Donyell Malen. Attractive build-up. Oh, and Good work from the Netherlands to win back possession. Oh, great vision. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Keen to take it short here. Looking for the right angle. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Now a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Gakpo. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, showing really good width here. Decent idea. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Frankie de Jong could pose a threat on the counter. Could be more trouble. Very effective pass. What purity of strike! Caught it absolutely perfectly! Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Foster. Determined defending. And a good-looking ball. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Teams back in position, second half underway. Reinders. Virgil van Dijk. Ake has it. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. And support available. Always likely to be given as a foul.
He's alert and ready when it counted. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, winning back possession.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Well, the counter-attack looks on. But they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Frankie de Jong. And into the last 30 minutes now. Just the challenge that was required. Can they set up a chance? Real chance! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. And it's with Foster. And possibilities here. Very quick thinking there. Crescencio Somerville. The Netherlands get the throw in. Good pass. Wasteful there from the Netherlands. Too close to the keeper in the end.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Yes, they're having a field day in attack, and here they come again. And that is a below-par pass.
That was a little bit sloppy there.
Good distribution. And into the centre. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. This looks interesting. And defending as a unit. That's a good-looking shot. Well, he gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. And just 5 minutes remaining. Depay. Struggling to keep the ball. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And they're making a change. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable and he inspires those around him.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. A time for composure, a time to stand tall It's a quarter-final meeting on this colossal stage. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sharing commentary duties with me for this one is Stuart Robson. And what a game we have to look forward to. It's Brazil, and they take on the Netherlands.
There's so much at stake here. Let's hope both teams play with a bit of freedom, because there's so much quality on show today. This is a massive game.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson between the posts. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ryan Gravenberch in central midfield. And in attack today, Memphis Depay starts alongside Donyell Malen. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Marquinhos. Ball with Danilo. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Danilo. Reinders. And the defensive intervention there. And Brazil come away with it. Impending danger, but good defending.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Well, Rafinha is the ultimate player with a flair for the dramatic. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, no matter what defensive structure you put up, this man can destroy it with his blistering pace, both with and without the ball. He's so exhilarating to watch.
Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? And smuggled behind for the corner. Playing it in. Donyell Malen. On to Reinders. Promising looking ball. Together in front. It did look on for them, but not to be. Looking pass. Oh, chance! And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Nicely played. Intercepted at the right time.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
Vinicius Junior. Can he level it? How good was that? De Jong. Reinders. And Depay on the ball. Ryan Gravenberch. Now opening things up. And firing it. Determined defending. Virgil van Dijk. And the referee playing advantage. Van de Ven. And possibilities here. Oh, excellent goalkeeping! And play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. The delivery. Now what can they do from here? Well, in some style, Edison prevents a goal. Nicely done. Gabriel. Here's Rafinha. Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. It might still be problematic. Opportunity here. Oh, might be. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
A chance then for the respective managers to attract. So all even here. Who might produce that match-winning moment? Rafinha. A very good tackle. Promising position, this. Not a bad ball. And quick thinking defensively. Could be dangerous. Marlin. He got a good palm on it. Tremendous vision, well cleared away. Danilo. And Brazil with the ball once more. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. It's not a bad ball. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Frankie de Jong. On to Somerville. Donyell Malen. Could be threatening. And not away properly. This looks interesting. Danilo. Failure to keep the ball by Brazil. Vicencio Somerville. Malen. Oh, surely! And a goal it is to put them in front again! No less than they deserve!
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And what a clinical finish this is. Hit with such power by Depay. Not much chance for the keeper there.
So they get the ball moving again. Can Brazil come up with an answer here? Gabriel. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Plenty of support here. Casemiro. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Grafenberg. On to Somerville. João Pedro. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. Might be a chance here. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal.
Well, just watch this. What a brilliant piece of skill. He's determined, he's athletic, and he makes the perfect contact with the ball. It's a great goal.
So underway again at 2-2. Ryan Grafenberg. Malen with it. Virgil van Dijk. A goal here might win it. Beautiful pass. It's there for it. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. So they restart the game, and time is running out. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Ball with Danilo. Rafinha. Now with Somerville. That's a good-looking ball. A significant block following that cross. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. It's a short one. That's to cut in from the wide areas. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No semi-finals.
Well, what entertainment that was. They certainly played some great attacking football and were a joy to watch. But moving forward, they will need to tighten up defensively. They were far too open at times. That will need to be better in the next round.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders.